Okay, let's take a look at the glute ham developer. First exercise we're going to look at is just a static back extension, so just holding yourself out there and just hold for time. Then moving on to a little bit more advanced, you can add some motion. You just want to make sure that your positioning is such that your hips are out past the pad so that you can move without rounding your back. Here we're looking at doing a reverse hyperextension and just really working those lower back muscles quite nicely. Moving on to some hamstring exercises, we're going to start with the actual glute ham raise. And so this one is quite challenging. Really working those hamstrings hard in a closed kinetic chain. And so there's a few adjustments you can make. If you lift it up, the foot part higher, it's going to be more difficult. The lower it is, the easier it is. Also, as it comes closer to the pad, so the closer your legs are, you're going to find that it's harder, so farther away is going to make these ones easier. We're also going to look at how to make some modifications with bands in a moment. So you just want to keep your core nice and tight and just really work those hamstrings hard as you pull back. So here we're just going to get some bands, taking a look. A couple ways you can mount them. The first way is just to hook it on each side of these handles right here and loop it underneath on the cross side. That holds them in nice and secure, and then just loop the bands over your shoulders as you get back in the machine. And this is just going to allow the bands to help you come back, which will make the exercise that much easier. It really is a challenging exercise, so there's nothing wrong with using those bands to get strong enough to do it without them. And then same pointers, you just want to keep the core tight, bend from the knees, really working the hamstrings for their function of flexion at the knee. So another way to hook it on is there's this piece that just sticks out, and you can just loop them right over there, and some people might find that a preferable way to go about it. So take a look at whichever way you like to hook them up, and then it's really the same exercise, hopping in, loop it over the shoulders, and away you go. Nice tight core, working those hamstrings hard. So another thing that we can do with this glute ham developer is actually doing parallel dips. And so the dips are really good for working the pecs or the chest muscles and the shoulder muscles, the deltoids. And you just want to drop down, come back up. Okay, and this last one is a sit-up or a crunch on the glute ham developer, which we're just going to suggest you don't do, as it can cause back pain according to some experts.